Hi and welcome to Unfortunate Friends. So today we're going to be trying out Going Medieval. It's in early access, so don't blame me for anything that's going crazy in this game. I played it for quite a while, a few hours really. It's it's very early access and it's quite you to get to the end of all the research and stuff like that. It's pretty easy. So we're going to start a new game. We're going to do standard. So you got a new life, lone wolf, and then you can add your one. So it's sort of like the RimWorld. Best way to describe it. RimWorld, but it's more 3D basically. So we're going to start off with three locations. So you've got like a valley, a hillside, and mountains. In the one that I've just played, that I'm currently still playing, I'm playing in the mountains area. So this time I'm going to try the hillsides. This is actually based on the British Isles, which is kind of interesting. Call it, I don't know. We'll randomize it, see what. Hard raw. Yeah, whatever, sure. So we'll go with that. Right, we got our people. I don't know why, but she's 39 and she looks about 3 foot. So explain that. What perks has she got? She's a cannibal, but that doesn't really matter. So she's got a very passionate about mining. Medicine is quite high, which is good. Intellectual is quite high as well for researching. So that'd be good to get out of the way quickly. Botany, carpentry and construction, marksmanship and mining. And she's got quite high tailoring, which is good. What about you? None of these have a high smithing. But it doesn't really matter. But I would like a bloke. Yeah, tailoring, speechcraft, marksmanship. Don't forget anybody else has. Oh no, two of them. What I've learned from this game is basically crossbows win or archers win. But I'll show you how to basically MLG this game, really. Feel free to pause it if you want to read that. Just a bit of story. Okay, so just gonna do our little tutorial. If you want to pause, you can look at it. Quite easy. Right, what have we got? Few hilly pieces. Nothing that looks massively defendable. Here is not looking too bad. You can sort of defend round here. Yeah, if I clear this top of this mountain, if I sort of put my base over towards here, you got the clay, little miniature ravine, not a problem. I could build like a tower up here or something. Yeah, roundabouts here looks good. So first you want to do that. Go into your zones, stockpiles, do that. Click on it. You want to do waste, get rid of waste, and carcasses. You want to get rid of bones and human corpses, because obviously you don't want that in your base. And we'll put waste one over here. Clear all. Add bones. Carcasses. Good. Right. I think roundabouts here will do. So we'll get some. How much wood do we have? Do. Rooftops. You got your layers. You can go down. Or you can go up. It can be quite weird sometimes. It's because the carting everything to the stockpile, so it doesn't show up in your inventory until it's in your stockpile. So we got a longbow, but that's a level. You have to be level 10 to have that. Here's your inventory, skills. So he's got 6 attributes, stats. Alcohol doesn't really matter. In some circumstances, I've had it where in the mountains I didn't have alcohol for quite a long time and they just didn't care. We seem to have some food, but let's see who has, if anybody has a skill of marksmanship 10. Nope. Right, so if I get him, he can, if you go into manage, a little tutorial there, but this is like, oh, wear this, wear that. If you tell them to automatically do it, it's sort of like in RimWorld, they'll do forced apparel, which is kind of annoying. So we say ranged, melee, melee. Oh no, melee, ranged, and I don't think we have any. We got some armor, so we'll give one of the all armor and all shields, just so they wear it. Okay, so let's get this is your structures, your buildings, all sorts of stuff like that. So we just want a basic building. Click and drag. Click and drag. And then you can add in your wooden doors or windows, whatever you like. That might be a bit too. Do that. You haven't got that many resources at the moment, so you don't need quite a big storage area. Just want to cover it up because sort of like in RimWorld, your stuff will decay if it's out in the open. And that could be a room. We shall go to. These are your different materials. So you got sticks, wood, hay, and obviously the other ones unlock when you get the research. So I think we'll do it out of sticks because the beds are made out of hay. That's good. You can do that to remove the roof so you can see inside. And then we'll place. Where is it? Hay beds. I could optimize that a bit better, but not really necessary. Same again. It always adds it back in, which is kind of annoying. But don't really matter. So let's go fast forward. So you got your schedule. We can sort things out, and this region, there's not much you can do on this. It's just, as I say, it's early. It's early access. This is your jobs, so sort of like in RimWorld again, you can prioritize what they do and who does what. But at the moment, I just leave it on that until you get more villagers. It's a bit pointless. So they're gonna go around building stuff. They got no faces because they're scary people. Good, just let them transport stuff. All those sticks. Why is the food? And they might prioritize it when they got everything else. Yeah, thought so. Right. So, we want to hopefully got enough room for everything. Right, so we got people idle. So, I want to get uppity and jumpity. Get a basic research table. Get a butcher's table. And a campfire. Get rid of that. So they're going to hop into that. Good. I'm going to tell them to make meals. And then until you have. And 20 is about right. I think we can only get stacks of 10. So we'll get into research. We got architecture, unlock. And then you want to go into here until you have. And 30 is a good amount. We should go into here, get rid of waste. Because you don't want the ash and stuff like that. It's pointless, it takes up space. And is the carcasses out? It is. It's alright, they're all having a bit of a nap right now. So these take books, as you see here, it takes 15, 20, 20, and so on. And when you get further up into the research area, you sort of need to unlock the other research tables, and that'll then, you'll have to create more books to unlock it. Right, so let's get someone hunting that, because that'll upgrade their bow skills. We'll do that and tell it to do it forever. So whenever they bring back an animal or such, they'll instantly get rid of it. Let's do... You want to sort of harvest stuff whilst you got the chance. Just so, because when it comes to winter, it'll just disappear. Right. Okay. So we got some clay. He's hunting the deer. We'll allow them sticks. You can double click on a resource and tell it to harvest, and it'll harvest the ones that it needs to. We'll start chopping some of these trees down. You got unlock some wooden beams. Just click on it and get rid of it, so it's not on your bar. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Might need to expand. Thingy, put the roof back on just so I can copy it. And then get rid of that. Then you have to be a bit careful of this. I can do single layer, and it's easier to delete things. It doesn't seem to want to do it this time. Come on. Like I said, early access. Can't blame the game. And you can come down here, so you got copy, expand, and shrink. You just want to click expand, and boom, expanded. So, might want to, what do we want to do first? Is there an easy way up this hill? I sort of want to make this my defendable tower, as such. Trying to think of where I can build walls. So a wall across here. Maybe a wall across here with a tower. Yeah, tower here. And then a wall all the way across here. Down here and here. Yeah. So we're all going to have a nice little nap. You want to sort of keep bones and such things away from your settlers, or they'll become upset because they're fussy like that. We got some research available. Perfect. I thought we did. Allocated available. Yeah, now I do. So you got your different harvesting materials. So you got carrots, cabbages, and because we're in grassland areas, it's going to be pretty sweet. So it's not entirely necessary to have huge amounts of like planted gardens and stuff, because they harvest them quite a few times during the year, and you obviously have still stuff around your base, but I just get those sets. Flax is so you can get like cloth, but we don't have any of that at the moment. They're complaining that they need leisure, so we'll stick. Let's build a little building over here. No, let's put it inside of here. Let's not waste space. We'll give them a place to pray. I just stick these outside. They will pray to them like during winter, which is a tiny bit weird. But I don't need to look at the chair. Like, their mood does not mean anything to me. Like, they can go starving for quite a while, and it makes like no difference. I don't think I've had anybody die of starvation. They've always been able to like hunt something, and even during my mountains campaign, I've managed to keep quite a few of them. I've got like a list down here of people that I've got in the village, which I will show at some point if people want to see it. So they're just praying. Have we got any more stuff that I can hunt? They got some bunnies, but they're a bit pain. They seem to like Speedy Gonzales across the map. Tell them to hunt these deers. Let's put 30. Just so we got plenty of stuff, and they're cooking this stuff. Let's improve the floors, just so it's not sitting on the floor, and it gets the construction as well, so they'll fail less at construction things. So I'm just waiting on the research. I need some more wood. So we'll chop these 2 trees. Might need to build some defences as well, just in case. So we shall build wall going this way. Got some more trees. Just so you can funnel enemies into a certain direction. We'll harvest these. This is sort of your yield. It says ripening, max yield in 20 some hours. I don't really care. Get the food now whilst we can. Oh damn, there's quite a few deer here actually. Sometimes it's hard to click them, so just pause it. So you can specialise your stock zones. You can get, later on you'll get like a war zone sort of stock zone that you can have. But you have it here anyway. But as you build up your colony, you'll eventually start to separate out all these different materials. We got that wood wall. Let's get... There you go. Just to make them come from a certain direction. As long as there's a way in, they'll come from that direction. This is no means by permanent. I'll get some of these cut down. That one. We shall click on this, and we want to go into material and get rid of clay and limestone. Then we want to go stockpile, create a little stockpile here, clear all, and then you want to put clay and limestone. When they're outside and being hit by water and snow and rain, it does not matter. They won't lessen in hit points at all. I'm just trying to make room at the moment. Right, is she not... Why has she not picked up? Maybe because it's two-handed? Yep. So you do have certain items that are two-handed. Some of the weapons you can't actually make yourselves. You can only get it through killing raiders or bandits that attack. So we got build your defense. Let's just do like a... Got warfare. And because I got plenty of clay, I can do it out of clay or wood. I can destroy it later and get the clay back, but it's not entirely necessary. We'll build like a semi-little barricade at the front. It is R to rotate as well, just so people know. So we got most of the things set up, got everything, and we got our first person that we need to help. So we'll leave it there, and I will see you next time. Bye bye bye.